This is number 7. I'm doing 7 through 12 on this video, and look at this opal. This is what we call a dark white opal, and it has this dark gray background even though it is a white opal. It was from the Coober Pedy mine in Australia, and it has tanzanite accents in a halo all the way around it. I love this ring. Look at the purple in the opal that complement the purple in the tanzanite. I love tanzanite with opal, and if you know anything about tanzanite, which is this halo stone here, tanzanite, let me get this focused for you. Tanzanite is a rare stone with this blue-purple color, and the tanzanite mine in Tanzania is going dry, so it won't be available for us to use in jewelry very long. So if you love tanzanite, now is the time to buy it. And look at this opal. It is just like a sunset in Hawaii. It is just an incredible beast. And let me see if I can give you a little more light here. Beautiful ring. Has an undercarriage. This one is solid sterling silver. Let's see. Let's make that a little darker there. And let me shine the light on this a little bit so you can really activate that fire. Beautiful. I just gasped when I saw this opal. I was so excited to make something out of it. Very, very rare indeed, these dark white opals. It's almost like abalone. It reminds me of that pattern. The Queen of Gems. Opal is the Queen of Gems according to William Shakespeare. And this opal certainly speaks to that. Beautiful ring. Put it in my hand. You can see it's quite a large ring. It's a 12 by 10 millimeter opal. And I talk about opals with their millimeter size. That is the body that faces you. That is really what people are concerned with, is how large is this opal going to look like on my finger. And the carat weight is really about how thick it is. The thickness, not the width as much. And some of my Ethiopian opal rings, for example, are higher carat weight, but they could be a smaller body size because they are thick opals, and Australian opals tend to be cut in a flatter fashion. So I don't talk about my opals in terms of the carat weight that much. I talk about them in terms of the face size of the opal. And this is a very large 12 by 10 millimeter size here. I hate to put this beautiful ring down. See if I can keep that in focus for you. Just a beauty. Such a nice ring. That was number 7. Number 8 is a men's ring in solid 14 karat gold. And this beautiful solid black opal is huge. This is an 18 by 13 millimeter opal. And this is a it's a solid black opal. It's probably an N4. And you can see that the background color is dark gray. And as I shine the light on it, you can see all of the beautiful opal colors. And this is a nice, substantial ring. Take a look down in the listing where I have the information on each ring, and I will tell you how many grams this is. I think it's something like 12.9 grams, this ring. It is a lot of gold. And I felt that this huge opal deserved a lot of gold around it and made this freeform design. A really nice men's ring. It is very rare to find opals this huge. Let me see if I can turn him around in the light a little bit more. Beautiful. Sometimes if we turn the light down, you can see more fire with opals. Look at all those colors in a sparkly fashion. I do have a listing in my regular made-to-order section in the men's opal ring section for this ring, and there's a video of just this ring there if you're interested. Otherwise, look in the drop-down menu and you can see what the price is, and look at the descriptive area to see what the weight of the ring is and other information. The next ring is also a men's ring. That was number 8. This is number 9. This big men's ring has an 18 millimeter sized opal in it, and it took me several years to find an opal the right size for this, and then I had to cut it. It is just an incredible, huge, solid white opal. And I do have the request for big rings sometimes, and look at how big it is on my hand, for example. And it has a beautiful pastel white Australian opal in it. And it is also a free-form design like the other one. This is a very weighty ring, very solid on your hand. And you can see that the pastel colors of this white opal are classic pastel colors with a nice milky body. A very classic Australian white opal look. What an amazing, huge opal. It took so long for me to find an opal this big for this ring. So I'm very happy to have finished it and be able to present it to you now. That was number 9. Number 10 is also a men's ring. This is in 14 karat yellow gold. And this is a black opal with a body which is an N3 or an N4. And beautiful green fire. It looks like a B3 or so.